Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Journey 2 episode 7. You have just caught me in the middle of making stuff for dark steel. We are going to need a lot of dark steel coming up and more than I can possibly make very easily. So please bear that in mind. And you know what else I have to do? I have to make some more arc furnace electrodes because, oddly enough, I'm actually keep running out of them because I've been cooking all my ores in here. I have never ever ran out of arc furnace electrodes before. This is a whole new experience for me. Good thing we have tons of coke. I haven't actually hooked these up to a drain, so they're actually completely useless, but whatever, it's fine. And we've had to move the excavator to a slightly awkward place because I need more coal. And by more coal, I mean quite a lot more coal. We seem to always be running out of coal. But we've got plenty of iron now at the very least. We don't have a great deal of power though, because the arc furnace used up a lot of the backlog, making me a lot of iron. But that's alright, it's not a big deal. And fun fact, now instead of using the squeezer to get a hop, we can just chuck it in the alloy smelter and it'll make it for us. Oh, and the benefit of getting coal like this is we also get a few diamonds and emeralds at the same time. Not that we really need them. This is the only time I've played DJ2 and not have been running out of diamonds, so that's good. I am going to start off and make 4 stacks of dark steel, which will all be turned into end steel very shortly. I'm also going to make more dark steel than that because it won't be enough. I am once again singing the praises of the arc furnace for allowing me to cook 12 dark steel at once. That is true God behavior. I love the arc furnace. You are saving me so much time. That thing's so slow. However, I did just wait for all the dark steel to finish, only now realizing that the end steel has to be made in an alloy smelter. So we are making end steel in an alloy smelter. And once we've made some end steel, we'll also turn a stack of it into melodic alloy, which is just chorus fruit and end steel, or popped chorus fruit. We have a stack of popped chorus fruit right here, ready for this exact endeavor, so we should be fine. My new biggest issue is I'm pretty much completely out of osmium, but I'm also needing coal, so I'm also needing other things. There's so much I need, but just not enough excavating to be done. I could make more excavators. It doesn't stop me not having the great amount of power. Also, I hate making these machines. I hate it. Be better. Now, what am I actually doing? I want to make enhanced machine frames, which are made like this, which requires an end steel chassis, which is just a bunch of end steel. That's fine. This is slightly more difficult. You need enhanced die blend, which is basically grains of piezoality, which means we need a sag mill. I don't have a sag mill. Oh, well, let's do that while I wait. So how do we make a sag mill? We need to make some things that I don't have. Right, that should be better. We want to make a basic sag mill first, which is 2 and we're out of steel. We're out of steel. We're not really out of steel, it's all in there. Right, problem remedied. We are going to make 2 of these and then we can make ourselves a simple sag mill. We're doing so good on liquid XP, lovely stuff. Is that not a quest? Apparently it isn't. And I do in fact have to make another sag mill. For some reason I thought that was a thing for sag mills, but apparently it is. So we're going to need some dark bimetal gears as well, which are nice and easy. And what else do I need? Some electrical steel. We can make the industrial machine chassis, so all is good. And now we can actually make ourselves a sag mill. And now we have a sag mill. I can chuck in our pulsating crystals and get grains of piezoality. And that's definitely not going to be enough. I am sort of out of ender pearls, which is a little annoying. And by sort of out of ender pearls, I mean I'm not quite out of ender pearls just yet, but I will be in 5 minutes. I actually don't know if I finished what I was saying. We need these electrolytic cores, which, they need a sentient ender, which is a little annoying, but we need enhanced machine parts, which are electrical steel around a enhanced machine chassis, which is fine. We can do that. Do need some more electrical steel. I didn't really make very much. So we need this to make these electrolytic cores. For now, we just need them. Oh, what's that? Reaper. Okay. We need it for an electrolytic separator, a PRC, and a rotary condensator. I feel as though we need 2 PRCs. We're making HDPE, basically. I can never remember how many PRCs we need for that. I think it's 2. Normally I only make 1 for this because I find these very expensive, but we should be fine. Make 2, maybe. I don't know if we get these as a reward. Sometimes we do. We're also going to need some more mithril. Should be fine, apart from I don't have any niter. Is there any good way to get niter? Not gunpowder in the crusher. That's a good way. Because look how much gunpowder I have. That's way too much. No one needs this much gunpowder. Lovely. We'll crush it all. Maybe not that much. Okay, I've done some. So I think we're going to make 4 enhanced machine frames. I think that's enough. So there's 4 end steel chassis, which will do for now. We need some enhanced dye blend. So we want 1, 2, 6. Okay, good. We can actually make enough. That stuff's expensive on ender pearls. I thought it was diamonds, but it's not. So there's 4 enhanced machine chassis. Is that a quest? I don't know. I don't think I made the electrical steel. I have literally just been on the phone with my sister for an hour and a bit, and I was going to maybe fiddle about with some stuff while I was talking to her, but I can't talk and play Minecraft at the same time, which is a bit of an odd thing to say as a Minecraft YouTuber, but there we go. I also need more osmium, which I'm going to get in a minute. And how's the steel production going? Damn, that's really slow. It's going... Oh, there's more in here. We don't have a lot of osmium though. Steel, thank you. Okay, I should now... I don't actually know if I need these in full form. Not right now. Good. Okay, so we're going to turn them all into enhanced machine frames, parts, whatever. And we want 4 electrolytic cores, which means we are going to want 4 soul vials with witches in. So I'm going to need some eggs. This means every chicken that has ever existed has now gone into hiding. It won't let me take their eggs. Please, chickens, I want your eggs. Actually, there's so many cows. Can't one of you... And that's a parrot. I swear to God. The fact that I found a parrot before a chicken. I mean, I haven't looked for very long. It's been like 2 minutes. But I have no hopes. Oh, chickens! I'm taking them. We're going to have a chicken house. And now I have a beautiful chicken farm. And by beautiful, I mean I have a hopper and some chickens. And they will lay me eggs. And I need 1 more egg. Please lay me an egg. I want an egg. To get ourselves the 4 witches that we need, we are going to do some roots. So first we need to place... Well, first we should place some dirt so I can actually stand up here. Thank you. Let's just expand the area. And we're going to place some catalyst plates, which is just made of runic stone. And because we want a witch, we want gunpowder, sugar, glass bottles, glowstone, redstone, and sticks. It's a different recipe for each mob, somewhat relating to things they like beetroot and mud, apparently for pigs. And we want the actual spell, which is moonglow, wildwood, stalactite, rotten flesh, and an egg. And let me get my soul vials ready. We light this, and hopefully that's... Yeah, it is close enough. There's particles. This will summon a witch. There we go. And we will steal her. And we will continue to do this until I have 4. And now with some Enderman heads, we are making ourselves some Ender resonators, which will go straight into the soul binder with some experience to turn into sentient Enders. I should have everything now, I think. 2, 3, 4 electrolytic cores. I don't know if we actually needed to make 4 or not, but we're good. So what we are going to want is, let's start with 2 PRCs. Apparently the recipe for the PRC shows everything. So we're going to want 2 enrichment chambers, which means I want 2 of these, which is always annoying, which means I need some more hop, which means I need some more coal coke, which is fine. We've got plenty of that now. It's not... Let's just turn it all into hop. I'm always needing it. I'm sure it won't be an issue. Right, I'm not quite ready. I forgot I needed to make an ultimate... Oh, quite a few ultimate... Oh god, that's quite a lot of ultimate gas tanks, which means I'm going to need a press... Nothing is ever simple, so we're going to need... We're out of skills. We're out. Okay, going to need 4 of these, I think, which means we're going to need... That's good enough for that. And are we going to have NBT prob... Oh no, I think that's got stuff in it. No, it doesn't. Okay, all is good. I'm definitely going to want some more basic gas tanks, but right now, whoops, we are just going to make the ones that we actually need for the crafting because I don't have any steel rods left. Can't wait to be able to passive everything. Okay, we're good now. We can now make 2 PRCs, which are probably the most expensive one, but I feel like I always regret not having to. What else do I need to make? An electrolytic separator. That's more annoying. Well, less annoying. We'll do that in a minute. And a rotary condensator is mildly irritating. Oh my god, how many ultimate gas tanks could one possibly ever need? How many of these do I... I've literally got... My brain is not working. So much miniature crafting. 2 of these? Good. PRC is at least nice because it does give you 2 enhanced machine chassis as a reward. board, which is always appreciated. The rotary condensator gives us steel. Yeah, not the best rewards. This is going to be a very janky setup because it always is for this. Oh, we've got so much steel, so much lovely steel blend. To the arc furnace review steel blend. I'm like running out of things constantly and just barely getting enough more, and then running out again and barely getting enough more, and it's a little stressful, but it's okay. We will survive. Woohoo! One electrolytic separator. And finally, if we don't experience any more lag spikes, one rotary condensator. And that was way less painful than it normally is. I'm gonna go set these up. It will be janky. It always is. So that's why I'm going to do it. Oh, we need a crusher and biomass. Okay, HDPE has been set up, and all I need to do is change some hand framing just to make this look a bit nicer. It's a little messy. I've made worse HDPE setups in my time. It's hidden under the stairs. No one will ever see, but they will. Whatever. So it's the same as it always is, but I'll go through it. We have a crusher here. I am exporting with an export bus. Look at me and my AE2 skills. Rotten flesh. That also means I have connected the fluid export bus up here. Finally, well done me for being smart and doing things for once. We are making biome fuel or something from rotten flesh. It was easier than setting a farm up. When that is made, it goes into a PRC with hydrogen and water to make substrate. The hydrogen is coming from a electrolytic separator, which is getting water from an unending bowl. You're getting hydrogen and oxygen, and the hydrogen goes into here. We are then taking the ethylene, which is produced from this, and putting it into a rotary condensator to make liquid ethylene. Both the liquid ethylene and the substrate will go into the second PRC. Look at me, I've made 2 PRCs, aren't I good? And with some oxygen from the electrolytic separator, and we are getting HDPE pellets. We already have a stack. Is that not a quest? Oh, it wants me to hold some substrate. Okay, I can do that if you really want me to. And now I've held 4, thank you. And there is our HDPE. There's another quest. Oh, we get speed or energy upgrades. I think energy is more expensive. So, oh, what's this got for me? Free ethylene. I think we can keep that in there for now. But plastic, we need to make plastic. So to make aha, okay, this is how we make our first plastic, which is not a very nice recipe. To make the thing that means I don't ever have to do that again, we need more. 5 plastic, so yeah, that's fine. HDPE pellets we can just put in an enrichment chamber, a low enrichment chamber, cook up for me, so that should be fine. We need 5 so I can make a latex. Oh, I also need to get the thing that actually makes latex, which is this, which is another 4, so we need 9. Okay, and now I'm going to make myself a vat. I think I don't really need a massive capacitor for this. We are just going to have some water. To make nutrient distillation, we want, I think, it says mushroom, probably heads, and I think sugar's probably going to be the easiest one for us. So let's get a head and some sugar, and we will make a bunch of nutrient distillation. It's not really very difficult. I will probably just plug this in right here. And I could steal some water from somewhere. That would be great. Come here, water. Let me steal you. And pull. And hopefully that'll start to... Yes, there you go. It's starting to do stuff. I don't quite know how much we need. Not that much, I don't think. And I've made some nutrient distillation. I just chug it in with some HDPE sheets. And this should make us plastic. And we'll never have to do this again in a minute, which will be delightful. Also, this is so slow. Be less slow, please. Now, we do technically need 4 more, but we're going to do it when we have the ability to. So we are going to need 2 blocks of steel and some chiseled stone, which I don't have. It's all the odd things that you find out that you need. Right, we should have everything. I don't think we do, but we might. Okay, 2 machine cases. We do have that. A latex processing unit. We do have that. And a tree fluid extractor. I just need to make this tap, which luckily for me, don't know if that's a quest. I don't think so. And there is our tree fluid extractor, which should be quests. Correct. It is indeed quests. Lovely. So I also am going to want a block placer. Again, that takes plastic. Do I have any acacia? No. I'm going to go and have a soiree into the real world and get some acacia trees then. Okay, I've just set this up here. I don't think this will be a permanent location for it, but who knows? Actually might be. So we have the tree fluid extractor, extracting acacia wood. Again, this is just manually being placed for just now. And it's giving us tiny dry rubber, which we can turn into dry rubber, which then we can cook. So to be able to make our block placer, we need 4. So we're actually already sort of almost there, which is pretty good. And there we go. It's automatic now. We have, well, automatic as in the fact I sort of put acacia in myself, but apart from that, it should last quite a while. We are extracting, we are processing, and we are making tiny bits of rubber, which is good. That's nice and automatic. Well done us. Thumbs up. Now, there's a few things we are going to want. It will involve compost and pink slime, and sadly in this pack we can't do any pink slime. Cheating. Though I feel like I've never been able to do that in any pack, particularly anyway. So we are going to need an animal sewer so that I can get sewage. I think it's a fluid. Yep. And then we are going to want a sewage composter, which will give us fertilizer from that, which we will be needing very shortly to make crystalline brown slime ingots. But we're also going to want a mob slaughter factory to get pink slime in the first place. So I'm just going to go and make some of the things that we are going to need for this, including slime blocks. Let's do some green ones. I don't know why. And we don't have anything, so that's everything for that. I think I'm going to run out of everything. Yes, correct. And apparently I'm going to need some podzol, so I'll just make a bunch of that, I guess. Yay, podzol. Good old roots. Okay, I can make 2 things. What 2 things? Let's make the mob slaughter factory to start with. That's always fun. And we'll make the sewage composter as well. Yay! However, I think we must take a mild pause from this project because I am sort of completely out of ender pearls and it's a little bit annoying. Do we have vector plates in this? Not the right ones. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a mob farm in the end so that I can actually have some ender pearls. So that's a little rabbit hole for me. Okay, I've set up a mob farm. It is chunk loaded. It's all within one chunk, which is good. It's not very effective right now because the cursed earth hasn't spread. I also could probably do with building upgrades in here, but it takes this thing, and I don't want to really make it, to be honest. It's expensive. So maybe we'll do that anyway, because we do need the ender pearls, and it's probably good while this spreads anyway. You know what? I've still got 8 of these left, so I'm just going to use them. 8 looting upgrades will be plenty, I think. Can I cut these faster? I can. Wahaha. Perfect. Something has happened. Why is he on the floor? Get up, silly Enderman. How is it spreading? Pretty well. And they're dying fairly quickly. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They're dying fairly quick. Well, that's got nothing to do with the upgrades because I didn't put them anywhere. I was like, why am I not getting any drops from this? I haven't put them in the stupid thing yet. That's why. But it's fine. I'll place them in now. Yay, we're getting heads. We're getting stuff. There's an Enderman who's dead forever. I kind of want him to stay. I don't think he will. And where's my quantity key? So this way we should be getting more ender pearls than we were. We've already got 12 more. We're also getting a lot of watching eyes, which I don't really think are very useful, to be quite honest. It's fine. We'll avoid them eventually. These make ender stones, which that gives me explosion protection. That's also not the most useful. Give me more endermen. I need more ender pearls than this. I need like thousands of ender pearls. Be faster. Hurry up. But yeah, I'm waiting for the cursed earth to spread. To make a cursed earth thing, I've needed the bones again, and I couldn't be bothered. This is easier. I've just been editing for a while. We have 800 ender pearls already. I'm actually going to have to go get some void upgrades, I think. And now I have so many ender pearls, we can make tons of pulsating iron. Been a bit of time, so now we can make an animal sewer pressure. Oh no, can we not? I did make the sewage composter, didn't I? Did I not make that? I'm like so sure I made that. Yeah. Is it in here? Oh yeah, I found it. All is well. I'm just dumb. Okay, now we can have an animal sewer. Yay, I've made that. Okay, perfect. So now we just need a few other bits and bobs. Plastic, for instance. Everything is running out. Bah, most annoying. I hate the chassis thing. I can't wait till they give me interfaces. What's the interface recipe? Not. the worst. Interesting. Yes, now I'm out of the green dye. Make the enhanced machine chassis to make things. I only need, I don't even know if I don't need an animal grower. I need an animal, maybe I've got enough then, because I only need, yeah, okay, you know what? I know this is bad practice. Don't do what I'm doing. This is not how you make things in DJ2, but for right now it is, because I'm being lazy, because I don't care. Am I really out of chiseled stone? Oh, where did that come from? That doesn't work. Stop it. If you can't tell, I'm having a bit of a time right now. Okay, so what we actually need is a baby animal separator and a animal feeder. We don't have any grass. Ta-da, baby animal feeder. And my main issue is I actually have absolutely no idea where I'm going to put this. I do have some cows, so that's something, but yeah, it's not really very dwarfy, is it? A cow? I don't know. How many cows have I got left? Ah, look, the buffaloes, they've disappeared like they always do. Weird buffaloes. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to see about a good place to put a cow farm. Okay, so I've been a bit of a busy bee. We have this new area made. It's just down here. I've not quite sold myself on the entrance, but we come down here and we go to our sort of farming section. So we have two farms. We have this farm here, which is what do you mean no seeds? You've literally got seeds. Don't be stupid. I don't know what's going on with this. It's a bit silly, but we have our farming station here, which is making us wheat. I thought the farm, I'm like a little confused because I'm pretty sure the farming station only does it in like one section, and it's either got confused about what side it wants or what. It's also got the ruined plow in it because it was like sort of easy hoe. I should probably put the mattock in. Can I put the mattock in? Yes, okay, we might put the mattock in instead, and we are just making wheat right now. We'll probably do cactus as well, I think. I'm still just confused why it's taking up half the thing when it's only in one quadrant, but whatever. And then we have our cow farm over here, and the cow farm is where we will make pink slime. Right now, it's off because I want to build up a bit of a cow population. I might go and grab some from the world as well just to speed this up. But we have cows, we have an animal feeder here, which is getting the wheat from over here. Oh, that's where I'm missing this, I think. Let me just fix that up. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out where to put the power cable. It's actually in this wall because the power machine room is actually just above here conveniently. I didn't plan that. So yes, we have cows here. They are breeding. We also have a animal sewer here to collect the sewage from the cows because we do need that. And eventually, once I turn it on, we have a baby animal separator here that will take our baby cows and put them into the killing pen. The quest says that you should, well, not that you should, but that you can have another pen for the adult ones after the babies have grown up, but that's really only if you want the drops. And if we're using the mob slaughter factory for pink slime, we don't get any mob drops anyway, and also baby cows give you the same pink slime as adult cows, so there's no point having a double one apart from the fact that we won't get the quest, but that doesn't matter. So we have the cows, they go in here, they get killed by the mob slaughter factory, we will get liquid meat and pink slime. I might actually use the liquid meat this time and make a meat feeder because that sounds better than feeding myself all the time, and we won't have anything to do with it anyway. And we've just got 2 ultimate fluid tanks for that. Thought that would probably suffice. And I'm also taking the sewage from the cows and putting it straight into a sewage composter, which is getting me fertilizer, which is a quest. That's very nice. And we get some more fertilizer back. So that's not actually for crops. We'll be using it to make the stinky ingot over here, but it is working well. So I will go and fetch some cows from the world to increase our population, and hopefully we'll then start getting some pink slime. Right, I've moved a bunch of the cows over from our original base, and I think that's enough for me to want to turn the machine on, so we are activating it, and it will separate the baby cows. Sorry, baby cows. They will die, and once they have died, they will give me pink slime and liquid meat, which is apparently not... This is annoying. Is this... That's why nothing's happening. I haven't turned the extract on. We're really smart over here in the farm. There we go. There we go. Now we have pink slime and liquid meat. Not very much of either. We need at least a bucket, I think. Yeah, it only wants wants a 1. Oh, we need mithril. Okay, interesting. Yes, we need at least a bucket to begin with, so we'll have to wait a minute. And while I wait, I will make myself the meat feeder. And we are back, and liquid meat, fill. I don't, oh my god, it's already emptied. I like that. Eventually we will have plenty of liquid meat, so it'll be fine. Breed, cows, breed. I might go find some more cows. I think you can't ever have you don't want too many cows, they're not breeding, I suppose. But they should be breeding, and we should be getting plenty of compost now there's lots of cows, yes. And because the durability... Oh, we're out of obsidian? Okay, 2 seconds. I can just never have enough obsidian. Before I was rudely interrupted by my lack of foresight, we are going to make ourselves a nice unbreakable prosperity hoe. Hopefully that will stop me having any problems with this. It still thinks it's not got any seeds. I don't... Oh, is it just sort of... Okay, whatever. You can have the whole field be wheat if that's what you really want. It's not like there's anything else here for now. I don't think it will do us any harm to have just extra wheat, but I guess we'll see. And now we do in fact have a bucket of pink slime, which is nice. We don't have a particular location to do it, so let's just do it here, I suppose. It will, if I place it, obviously we're going to automate this at some point, it will create a little pink slime man who could take an indefinite amount of time to appear. We have quite a lot of cows, that's probably enough, isn't it? Maybe we could do with some more. I will turn this off for now, since we'll have our singular pink slime for the quest. So yes, we just wait, I suppose, until it produces my little friend, which I will kill immediately. He's finally here. He's dead. I waited ages for him. I was playing solitaire. Again, please. Here. I don't know if it's more likely to spawn if he's in a big puddle rather than in a little puddle, but let's give it a go. Second time's the charm. Oh, we got 2 that time, so it definitely was actually the charm. So I have mithril, I have 2 pink slime. I'm going to take it to our alloy smelter, and once it's on actual alloy mode, we will cook up. I should have brought some compost with me, whatever. We shall have 2 pink slime ingots, and that should be the quest. It is. But alas, we actually need 4 of these for the next bit, so I will go back to waiting. A bit of time later, we can take our pink slime and mix it with grains of piesality, or piesality, make crystalline pink slime, and we'll take that and mix it with some fertilizer, and this will get us crystalline brown slime. And we get 2 per, which is actually quite nice. I don't want this. Goodbye. And we get some pulsating iron as a gift. Very kind, very kind. And just to finish a few odd jobs off, I'm going to make myself a RFTools machine frame, which is a quest. And surprisingly easily, we should be able to make ourselves a builder, which is an incredible achievement because it means that I can finally stop moving the excavator around and we can have a quarry. But to actually be able to use the quarry, we are going to want a shape card, which is just a bit of crystalline brown slime, which we don't quite have enough of. I will get some more. While I'm waiting for pink slime, I'm going to make some printed estimation circuits. I've just made a qubit cluster. We also want 2 advanced circuits from whatever mod this is. That should be a quest. It is. And we want to make a quantum disk. We want this because it's needed for the deep dark portal. The only other thing we need is dark stone, which is actually very cheap. So there we go. 1 quantum disk. Yes, it did take some of our crystalline brown slime. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. And the only other thing that we need now for the deep dark portal is quintuple compressed cobblestone, which I am trying to make, but I want a material stonework factory. I don't think this will actually be fast enough, to be quite honest, because you do need quite a lot of cobblestone. Is there a cobble gen from... No, nuclear craft's not in this pack. I don't think so. So we are just going to have to get lucky, I suppose. I don't think there's any like really good quick way of getting cobble apart from just mining it. So yeah, that is going to be a wait. Oh, and I've also added acacia trees to the farm down here, and you may be wondering why acacia. Well, it's mainly just because it's good for the rubber, and also I just needed a bunch of wood. I didn't have any. I should probably make a void upgrade though. And just to prepare, I have made the upgrades that are used in the MFR machines. MFR, industrial foregoing. It's not called Mine Factory Reloaded anymore. It's not been called that for years. Uh-oh, where's my pink slime? He's here. Gimme. Yay. That was a very lucrative pink slime. And now we have one more pink slime. We should be able to make the material stonework factory. And I do have some compacting drawers, which is sort of a shock. I'm going to plug it in over here. It should be able to compact a little on its own anyway. Do I have one? Okay, that will do. So there we go. I've set it off. We need... I actually don't think I need the drawer. We need 4 quintuple compressed, which is obviously going to take a while. But we'll just leave this going for now. With all the cobble in my system, I've only managed to make 7 triple compressed and 1 double compressed. So yeah, this might take a little while. Where is it? How are we up to? Oh, we're already up to okay, we're up to 1 triple. Yeah, this can take a bit. Oh, we've got a quadruple. I would have set this up earlier. I just sort of didn't realize how close we were to actually being able to do this. Can I? No, I'm still 1 off. And finally, 1 block of crystalline pink slime. We've made that. And we can now make the shape card. Woohoo! That is the quest. Oh, we get some mithril back for that. That's actually very nice, very kindly. I don't want to make a shape card pump. Here we go, shape card quarry. That should be fairly doable. Is this... I thought maybe they gave me the silk touch quarry. I don't think they do. We just need to make 2 block breakers. That should be fine, I think. And that should be our shape card quarry. Lovely. And we get some electrical steel back for that. So now we can make one of 2. We can either make the fortune quarry or we can make the silk quarry. We're going to do the silk quarry because that's the one I want to do. So to do that, we are going to need 1 more nether star and another silk touch book. So we should probably make the enchanter from this mod, Ender.io. We have diamonds, that's not a problem. Dark steel, we actually have enough of another diamond. So I'll make this enchanter thing, which should be fairly fine, I think. And now we should be able to make the auto enchanter, which might be a quest. It is a quest, and we can turn that into the Ender.io enchanter. And what do we need for silk touch? We need a... don't think we can do that one somehow. Oh dear, oh dear. Luckily for me, Bibliocraft is in this pack, which means we can actually have our silk touch without too many issues. So the recipes are a bit different. We wouldn't have been able to do this before this point anyway, so that's fine. So we need a printing press, which is made just like so. And we're also going to need a typesetting table, which needs another block of crystalline brown slime, which I don't quite have right now, but I'll get. A printing press chase, which I think we'll probably need 2 of because we'll need 1 for the actual thing. And we also need another auto enchanter, which should also be fine. And finally, I should be able to make the pink slime. And there we go, 1 typesetting table. So that should be good. And I'm just going to make myself some reading glasses, and they look so fancy on. And this is just so I can figure out how much 40 levels, but that's fine because we've got so much solidified experience. We can have as many levels as we could possibly ever want. So we shift right click and there we get a enchanted plate. We put it on there and this will give us 3 silk touch books, and that should be enough for now. I don't think we'll need any more. I was very much convinced this mod was definitely not in this pack, so the fact that it is very beneficial actually, because without this it would have been a really massive pain to get enough silk touch books, and thank God I had 1 spare. If I hadn't done that, it would also have been very annoying. And now we have that, we can make ourselves a silk touch quarry. Woo! And that should be the quest. I hope we get an amazing reward, 1 nether star. Not the best. Oh no, what did I put in? Is it my staff? Was. Okay, so that's fine. Now we can make a quarry. And while I'm very excited to make a quarry, I think it's going to have to wait until the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.